I've got to be quick with this. So here, I'm at Eaden. Eaden Farm Suppliers. Absolutely amazing. So Stephen has just, this is what I bought, look. What a trough for him. And some more fencing. And some more bits and bats. Oh, gotta watch my glass with that, Anna. It's a bit close to my glass, bit right anyway. It's only a pane of fucking glass. Eaden Farm Supplies. Kirby Steven. Amanda and Clive come here. You know what I'm on about, don't you? Ruben and Owen and Mike and Clemmy and all them. Come here. I've seen them here. They're a right nice family. In fact, you know something? They just talk to you like normal. Why do I come here? Because this farm supplier is all over country. And I was contacted by one up at Penrith who says, why don't you come and have a look up here, see what we do. But I like this because Donna, who's just served me, is absolutely lovely. She's I'm crap, so I said, because I'm not a farmer, am I? You know I'm not. I'm playing at it. But I says, oh, I want some fencing. Fencing? What kind of fencing? I says, to keep sheep in. Oh, right, we don't really do fencing to keep sheep in. I says, all right. Well, you got some outside, that little thing, little stuff. She says, oh, they're hurdles. Hurdles. I said, ah, that's what I want, some of them. So I bought 8 hurdles. But she just laughs, she says, fencing. I ain't got a clue what it is. All I know is it's fencing and it keeps, I think something that keeps an animal in is fencing, but it's not the hurdles. So I bought some of them. And then I got a water trough for them. And I've got all sorts. I got some of this, which is electric fence stuff. 15 quid, bargain, absolute bargain. But yeah, Eaden Farm Supplies. If you're up this way and you need some bit, they don't only sell that, they sell all sorts. They sell everything from Walletons to buckets, from buckets to pegs, job lot, fan-bloody-tastic. So I was served by Donna, and then who says, I know you, you're on YouTube. And I says, oh, that's right. And then Amelia came across, and Amelia, who ain't got a clue about donkeys, she's got no idea. She's a cow. No, she's not a cow. She's a cow person. She knows everything about cows. So yeah, absolutely amazing, amazing. And then Steve, he was driving forklift truck and he helped us load up. I'm gonna be a bit careful because police coppers might see that I've got back door open. I don't think they'll mind anyway up here. They don't, they're right relaxed, honestly. They'd probably be surprised I've got a back door on it. Oh, God. I'm on my way back, but I'm on YouTube. Do you need me, babe? She's always on phone, isn't she? Go on, what's up? What's up, babe?
No, I'll speak to you in a bit.
I'll ring you when I come off of YouTube, alright? I'm on my way back now, darling. I'm at Kirby, so I'll be about an hour and 20 minutes-ish.
Okay, then.
Do you want out from chip shop in Oars?
Oh my God, yeah.
I knew that was coming. I shouldn't have mentioned it. Well,
no.
Yep, leave it with me. I'll
speak to you in a bit.
Speak to you in a bit, sweetheart. Bye, love.
Bye.
Bye. Giving Eaden a shout out, and then Cheryl rings up. Anyway, here we go. Fantastic. I love it there. I absolutely love it. And Donna's fixated on death. What's it like in Moortree? I live near a funeral and when I go out cattle grill, they close all doors. And that's good. That's what it's all about, funeral industry. It's things are done behind closed doors. So the funeral director that Donna were talking about, you definitely need commendating on that. But I'm inquisitive about animals, and it just shows you, doesn't it? Because they're inquisitive about that funeral director on YouTube what's doing farming as well. Well, I'm not doing farming, I'm actually playing at farming. That's all I'm doing. Farmers have to earn money, and most farmers have to diversify into other things, like doing fencing and dry stone walling for people, and they have to do other things, putting drives in, because there's not enough money to be earned at farming. I'm very fortunate, I'm an hobby farmer, that's why I call me sen. Yeah, it's nice to earn a bit of money out of it, but if I get back what I've put into it, I'll be happy, because I'm loving doing it. But animals have to be cared for properly. That's why my sheep have a water butt that's cleaned out once a fortnight, once a week sometimes, because I like them to have fresh water, and I think if I can't drink out of it, my animals shouldn't be drinking it. So I clear it all out and put fresh water in for them. And then these two little Rascal and Woody, I bought them a new trot. Everything's so expensive. It's amazing. It's a wonder our farmers earn any money at all. It really is. They say you've never seen a poor farmer. Well, believe me, every farmer you look at is a poor farmer. I'm not talking about Prince Charles and all them. They're landowners, and they rent their land off to farmers. Farmers, a lot of them don't even own land that they're on. They rent it off other people, like Braithwaite's up in Cumbria, up at Oakshead. So Braithwaite's a big concern, and they've got land all over the place, and they rent that to farmers out up in Cumbria. So when you look at a farmer, don't think they own all that, because they don't. A lot of the time they're renting it, and they're trying to scrape a living together. But do you know something? If I can scrape just a living out of doing farming, I'd be well happy. I'd probably win. Scrape a living out of it. Who knows? But as long as I'm happy, that's the main thing. I think Jeremy Clarkson, when he'd finished working on farm for a year, he got something like 40 pence a day. That's what he'd earned profit after he'd paid all that. It's not a lot, is it? Working 18 hours and pulling your bollocks off. Because they do. They genuinely do pull the bollocks off. They don't stop. Farmers don't finish on a Friday afternoon. They don't finish at 1 o'clock on a Friday, and they don't finish Saturday morning. Farmers work 24/7. I've got somebody coming out to put me some CCTV in barn where these two little ponies are, donkeys. Just because even when I'm in house, I want to make sure that they're all right. I want to make sure that, you know, they're not distressed, or that everything's fine with them. So I take me out off to farmers, but I also take me out off to people like Donna and Amelia, who I've just met, and Steve on truck, forklift, because they're so helpful. It's unbelievable. They're just amazing people. I didn't have a clue where to go when I started doing this, and for some reason I'd found them. I googled it and I found, oh, they're my nearest one to Oars. So I went there. And I found others since then, but I keep going back there. Why do I keep going back to Eaden at Kirby Steven? Because it's staff. Because they know that I'm playing at it, and they know that I'm not right up to all fair with all terms of things. It's like this electric fencing stuff. So yeah, I've got some electric fencing, but I wanted some of that wire stuff, and I only had to say to them, and I need something to connect my box to for my electric fence. Alright, she went straight to it. She knew straight away what I were on about. Cheers Donna, you're a diamond. And Amelia, thanks very much. Keep going with cows, because she's a cow woman. She's not an horsey person or a donkey person. She's into cows. She's not a cow, she's into cows. She loves cows more than all. And I don't know what Steve's into. I ain't got a clue, I'll have to ask him when I go again. But that's the type of stuff that you get. Helpful, pleasant, polite, always smiling, can't do enough for you. I think they see the struggles that farmers have on a daily basis. People like Clive Owen, whose grandfather at it, you know what I mean? But he's passionate about it. And I bet Clive could have done something else with his life and earned a lot more money. It's, people think, oh, they get a fortune from being filmed and all that. Well, actually, they don't. They don't. They might get 100 quid a day from filming. I don't know what they're on, I don't know. But it's not a lot of money that they pay for that. Where the money is with that is, well, very similar to Cannon Old Farm. The money side of it is people going to them, people visiting their farm. That's how they've selling books, writing books and selling them. Amanda Owen with Yorkshire Shepherdess, the knowledge what she's got is unbelievable. I mean, she knows more about farming, and Clive knows more about farming than I'd know if I'd been doing it from being 10, from being born into it. They'd still know more than me. Look at these lot outside of me. Look at them. This is where I am. I'm up in North Yorkshire Dales. It's amazing, isn't it? See, I could be sat on a council estate in Sheffield. But look at this. It is absolutely stunning, isn't it? It's beautiful. Proper beautiful. There's farms for sale all over the place. Look here, look, another one. It's a shame, you know. I know I go on about politics and that, but with this inheritance tax what they brought in the next 10 years, maybe 20, farming will die out. And all this food will come from abroad. Now, let's think about this for a second, shall we? They talk about net zero, don't they? We've got to become net zero. Don't matter that Pakistan's spewing hundreds of thousands of fucking tons of fossil fuel out into atmosphere. We've got to be net zero. It's a load of bollocks.